Hello friends, it's me, Shin, and today I'm coming to you from Henderson in the southeast side of the Las Vegas Valley, where I'm checking out Those Guys Pies. Super happy to have you along, let's head inside. Alright everyone, and here we are seated at Those Guys Pies. This is their Henderson location, located in the Green Valley Parkway. We're a good 5 to 6 miles southeast of the Las Vegas Strip, and I'm really looking forward to showing this place off. Now, Those Guys Pies have relations to Secret Pizza at the Cosmopolitan, one of the most popular pizza locations on the Las Vegas Strip. However, they also specialize in sandwiches and more here, so I'm really looking forward to trying things out today. Most of the pizzas here range from about $20 to $25, with their chicken strips and wings coming in roughly in that $12 to $13 range, and their specialty fries somewhere in that $10 to $14 range. The sandwiches here are about $15, and the salads and sides are roughly $10. Now, I'm a pretty big fan of Secret Pizza, so I'm really looking forward to showing this one off today, and you know how it goes in my videos, every restaurant is a buffet if you're willing to pay. So I'm going to get a nice variety, and together we'll see what this pizza shop's all about. Appetizers and snacks are coming up first. I'll see you in a little bit when they arrive. And welcome back everyone. The appetizers just got here and this is looking great. Let me give you a view. I got an order of their hot wings with their hot buffalo sauce as well as their TGP sauce, some of their mozzarella sticks, as well as an order of their 4 cheese french fries. This is looking really great. Let's give it a go. First up, the mozzarella sticks. Really big mozzarella sticks here, served alongside a marinara sauce. We'll give it a dip and let's see what this tastes like. Yeah, that's pretty good. These are definitely hand-breaded mozzarella sticks here, and I actually really appreciate the recipe. I wouldn't say this is the crispiest exterior, however it does have a nice pleasant crunch to it, but it's actually the seasonings in the batter that are really great. While the cheese inside doesn't exactly have the best pull, it actually does have a very nice mild mozzarella flavor. It's actually very distinct and not super salty. I actually like that quite a bit. This is a very good marinara sauce here. It's thick, smooth in texture, not too chunky, and not only has it been well seasoned, but the flavors have been cooked down to where a lot of the acid and sweetness has been neutralized by the cook, and it has a nice garlicky flavor as well. Not a bad mozzarella stick appetizer at all, I like that one. Next up, the 4 cheese french fries. Don't know if I'm going to be able to make out the actual distinct flavors, but this does have a nice melty pull. Let's see how it is. Yeah, you know what, not bad. I actually really like the base french fry here. A nice crisp exterior with a pillowy center, perfectly seasoned as well. I actually really like the french fries. Now, while there's nothing technically wrong with this cheese sauce, it's very rich and very dense. It makes for an incredibly heavy side. There are some very nice, rich, salty flavors there though. I can certainly make the distinction between the mozzarella as well as the American cheese. You know what, it's not bad, but I think I would actually just prefer the standard french fries with some ketchup here. Alright everyone, now the last appetizer I'm trying for the day are going to be the chicken wings. These come naked, served with 2 sauces on the side. I opted for hot buffalo as well as their signature TGP sauce. We'll give the hot buffalo a little bit of a dip here, and let's see how this is. Oh yeah, that's really good. A great crisp to the exterior of these wings, with very juicy meat in the center. I'm thoroughly impressed with the fry job. They did great with this one. I'm actually a really big fan of this hot buffalo sauce. It definitively goes beyond approachable heat. There's a spice level here that's going to singe the tongue for sure. However, there's a very appropriate amount of vinegar providing some tang that helps to counterbalance that heat and in turn makes the overall bite very enjoyable. I'm definitely a fan. These are good wings and a good buffalo sauce. Alright my friends, now the last bite I'm trying from the appetizers today is going to be the wings along with their TGP sauce. TGP, I'm guessing, stands for Those Guys Pies, and it is their signature sauce here. It looks very much like a spicy mayo. Let's give it a bit of a dip here and give it a shot. Oh yeah, that's really good. I actually really like this TGP sauce. By the looks of it, I thought it was just going to be a standard spicy aioli, but it actually has a flavor much more akin to a sweet chili sauce. There's a little bit of sweet, just a hint of heat. This particular sauce gives a nice creamy richness to these chicken wings that's actually making it very, very tasty. I actually like that sauce a lot. That's a good one. Alright everyone, now that does it for all the appetizers I'm trying today. I'm going to take a couple more bites and then box this all up to go because we're going to go in on some handhelds next. Don't go anywhere, I'll be right back. And welcome back everyone, the handhelds just got here. This is looking great, let me give you a view. I ordered their original cheesesteak with onions and white American cheese, as well as their chicken parmesan sandwich and the little sexy sandwich. Looking forward to giving this all a try, let's go in. Alright my friends, first up I'm going in on their Philly cheesesteak sandwich. A really nice amount of steak in here, and a very soft hoagie bun. Definitely looking forward to this one. Oh yeah, that is really good. Such a soft sandwich bun. It's super pillowy and airy in the center, and while it does have a nice golden brown color, it's very soft on the outside as well. Such a great bun for this particular sandwich. We're off to a fantastic start already. The ribeye steak here is fantastic. So incredibly tender, while retaining a meaty quality, makes for such a satisfying bite. Very well seasoned, this particular steak. In general, the flavors are very robust. Now I went with the white American cheese in this sandwich, and it's absolute perfection here. So melty and rich, as well as providing a nice salty flavor. I'm starting to think that white American cheese might be my go-to when it comes to cheesesteaks. Beautifully caramelized onions in the sandwich are providing a nutty sweetness. And in general, all of the ingredients here are playing very well together. I like this sandwich a lot. Alrighty, next up, the chicken parm sandwich. Now it looks like this is a chicken finger sandwich as opposed to a single cutlet. And so much melty cheese on this. Let's give it a try. Yeah, you know what, that's pretty tasty. I still really like the sandwich bread here at Those Guys Pies. A very soft texture to that bread. It's actually a very good vessel for all of their sandwiches so far. Now the chicken fingers in this sandwich are okay. While they had a decent crisp on the outside, I do think they're a tad dry. Certainly not as juicy as the chicken wings I had before. The mozzarella cheese here is fantastic, super gooey and rich, as well as providing its nice salty, mild, milky flavors. No real issues when it comes to the marinara sauce either. I liked it as a dip when it came to the mozzarella sticks, and it's certainly working well in the sandwich also. However, I do think the application is a little bit light, leading to the center of the sandwich being a tad dry. Maybe just an additional tablespoon or so of sauce on each sandwich half, just to provide a little bit of additional moisture, and then I think the sandwich would be really good. But honestly, no serious complaints, it's solid. Alright everyone, now the last sandwich I'm trying today is the sexy sandwich. Looks like this is sausage and pepperoni, banana peppers, mozzarella, and this is looking really good. Let's give it a shot. Oh yeah, that's a pretty good sandwich right there. Now I have nothing but praise when it comes to the bread for the sandwiches here at Those Guys Pies. I'm genuinely a huge fan of this hoagie roll. This is like a very soft French or Italian loaf. I think it would be perfect for garlic bread, and it's excellent for sandwiches. Now this particular sandwich is incredibly savory. They've thinly sliced Italian sausages here, and the sausage has a lot of flavor. Not only is it meaty from its pork base, but so many spices and seasonings are present here, really upping the deliciousness. You get some really nice hits of fennel and oregano here, setting up a nice Italian-based flavor. The pepperonis here also add another salty element, as well as a little bit of that trademark spiciness. I actually really like the mozzarella cheese that they use here at Those Guys Pies. It's very creamy, mild in flavor. It works very well in this sandwich. I like that a lot. The banana peppers as well as the TGP sauce that's in the sandwich work wonders together, offering an element that's both sweet and heat. In fact, I wouldn't mind an additional element or a little bit more of that sauce to help balance out that saltiness because it's borderline a little too salty. Especially in the aftertaste, there's a lot of salt left on the palate. But honestly, I am actually a pretty big fan of the flavors in the sandwich. It's a good one. Alright my friends, now that's all of the sandwiches I'm trying today. These are actually very good, so I'm going to go ahead and take some more bites and then we'll pack it all up to go because it's time for some pizzas next. Don't go anywhere, I'll be right back. Welcome back my friends, I just got my pizza and this is looking great. Let me give you a view. Now made to order, I got their white pizza, which is my favorite pizza at Secret Pizza at the Cosmo, and I also got their original cheese slice as well as their meat lover slice. Now it's definitely been a lot of carbs, so I'm starting to fill up here, but I'm super excited to go on in this pizza. Let's try it out. First up, the original cheese slice. Whenever I go to a new pizza place, I always like to try the cheese slice first. I feel like it's the most honest way to get a gauge to the quality of the pie. This is certainly looking good, let's give it a shot. Yeah, that's pretty good. One of the crowning aspects of Secret Pizza is their crust, and those guys' pies have it down here as well. I really like it. Slightly crispy with a bit of an earthier flavor. It's so unbelievably airy in the center. Very few pizza crusts have it this good. The marinara sauce was great with the mozzarella sticks. It was great on the chicken parm sandwich, and I still don't have any complaints when it comes to their pizza as well. A good savory sauce that's been well seasoned and cooked down properly. It works great on this pizza. Very good mozzarella cheese here at Those Guys Pies. Very rich with the solid salty flavor. The base cheese pizza is very good. Now personally, when it comes to cheese pizza, I always like to sprinkle on some additional oregano because this is what my buddy showed me in New York City when I went, and I've been in love ever since. Let's see how it is here. Oh yeah, love that. The additional pungent and almost musty flavors of the oregano really work well on cheese pizza for me. Even though there's likely oregano in the tomato sauce, applying it on the pizza this way really provides some nice accent flavors when it comes to a cheese pizza, and it just makes it that much more enjoyable. A solid cheese pizza here, we're off to a good start. Next up, we're doing the meat lover slice. Now the cheese and the meat lovers were the two pies available to purchase by the slice today. I thought 3 whole pizzas would be a little excessive even for me. Let's see how this is. Oh yeah, that's good. All the basics from the cheese pizza here are still working well. A good crust, solid tomato sauce, and a tasty melted cheese come together for a good base of the pizza. Now this is the same sausage that I tried in the sexy sandwich earlier, and it is still very good. Very well seasoned with great herbs and spices, as well as a solid meaty quality. I actually really like the sausage of Those Guys Pies. The bacon and pepperoni both provide an additional salty hit here, and in general, this is a very savory bite. If you're a meat lover and you love a meat lover's pizza, I think you're going to be very satisfied with this one. Alright everyone, and the last pizza I'm trying today is the white pizza. Now this is absolutely my favorite slice when I go to Secret Pizza. However, I believe a single slice over at the Cosmopolitan is something close to like $8. And so being able to get a whole pie for $21 feels pretty great. Got a nice slice here, let's give it a go. Oh yeah, that is very tasty. Now I am a huge fan when it comes to the crust here at Those Guys Pies. Not a lot of complaints when it comes to the crust for me. Now there is no marinara sauce when it comes to the white pizza, and instead they use something like a very creamy Alfredo. It's incredibly garlicky, salty, and rich, and the amped up amount of garlic provides such a pungent flavor. Now there are dollops of ricotta cheese here, providing an additional rich creaminess. Now this might be very decadent and rich for some palates, but I personally happen to love white pizzas, and the one here at Those Guys Pies is very good. I'm a fan. Alright my friends, now that's all of the food I'm trying today. I'm starting to get really full. It's been a lot of carbs. So I think I'm just going to wrap up the slice of pizza and then get the rest to go. Next up, I think it's going to be time for some dessert. Don't go anywhere, sweets are coming up next. Welcome back my friends, it's definitely time for some dessert and it just got here, let me give you a view. Now you have your choice between cannoli and cinnamon poppers here, so I went with the cinnamon poppers today. An absolutely massive number of these little cinnamon balls come in an order. It is served alongside some kind of icing. I want to give it a try straight up first. Let's see how it is. Yeah, you know what, that's pretty good. You're effectively looking at something like a cinnamon sugar donut here. A very light crisp to the exterior of that donut, and a very soft and airy center. A nice amount of sweetness coming from that cinnamon sugar on the outside, and in general, not bad at all. This is pretty tasty. Now we'll try dipping it into the accompanying frosting here. And we give it a shot. Okay, I really like the frosting. I thought it was going to be a very simple vanilla frosting that you might find in a lot of other places like this, but it's actually a lemon vanilla frosting. It's so good. A very nice bright acidity accompanying the flavors of that cream cheese frosting, providing an additional dimension of flavor with that lemon while upping the creamy rich factors with that frosting. I don't know if I would call those cinnamon poppers anything super special, but along with that lemon frosting, it's very good. Alright everyone, that's going to do it for my dinner here at Those Guys Pies. Now my appetizer portion today, including a fountain drink, came out to $35.49. My round of the handheld sandwiches came out to $44.43. All of the pizza you saw today came out to $32.24. And lastly, the dessert came in at just under $6. And so the total for everything you saw today before tip came out to $118. I definitely enjoyed my time at Those Guys Pies today. I really like the TGP sauce along with their chicken wings here, and the cheesesteak sandwich is very good. I'm a huge fan of that one. My favorite slice from Secret Pizza Cosmopolitan is the white pizza, and it's certainly good here at Those Guys Pies as well. And in general, I didn't have any issues with the dessert as well. Those were fine. All in all, if you're in the area and you're looking for a really great pizza spot, I think Those Guys Pies does it well. Alright my friends, now that's going to do it for this Tuesday video where I check out a local eatery here in the Las Vegas Valley. Coming this Saturday, we're returning to the Las Vegas Strip to take a look at another touristy location. Thank you so much for watching, have a great week, and I hope you enjoy Vegas with me, Shin. Bye.